The one you love and the one you fear are one and the same. A question that haunts our knight as he stands, sword in hand, at the mouth of the dragon's den. A world where valor and honor measure a man, where the clank of a knight's armor heralds hope. A world where dragons exist, not just as beasts of destruction, but also symbols of power and fear. In this world we find our knight, caught in a dilemma that tugs at his heart and soul. A paragon of courage, a beacon of bravery. Today he finds himself in a quandary, a predicament that tests his mettle. His heart beats in his chest like a war drum, a rhythm of fear and anticipation. Our knight is in love, deeply enamored with a princess of unmatched beauty and grace. Her eyes hold galaxies, her smile the promise of 1,000 sunlit mornings. Alas, she is no ordinary princess. The woman he loves transforms into the very beast he has sworn to slay. A dragon, slaying the beast when the beast is also the beauty. Upholding honor when honor demands the unthinkable. The knight grapples with these questions, his heart a battlefield of love and duty. His love for the princess is a fire that warms him, a light that guides him, a flame that threatens to consume him. His duty as a knight, a chain that binds him, an oath that defines him, a burden that weighs him down. The internal conflict brews a storm within him, a tempest of emotions that roars louder than any dragon's fury. Every night he dreams of her, the princess with the dragon's heart. A world where they could be together, free from the shackles of duty and destiny. Every morning, he wakes up with the bitter taste of reality on his tongue. The clash between his dreams and his reality is a war he wages within himself, a war that leaves him torn and tired. Standing at the mouth of the dragon's den, he feels the heat of the beast's breath, the echo of its roar. His sword feels heavy in his hand, his resolve even heavier in his heart. To slay or not to slay, a question that haunts him, a dilemma that binds him. He knows that whatever decision he makes, he will lose a part of himself. He will either lose the woman he loves or the honor he lives by. A lose-lose situation, a checkmate. He must make a decision, for indecision is the greatest dragon of all. The sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows across the land. The knight takes a deep breath. He grips his sword tighter, his knuckles white against the hilt. He steps into the dragon's den, his fate hanging in the balance. The knight makes his choice. With a heavy heart, he decides to face the dragon, to protect the realm and the princess he loves. The battle is fierce, a clash of fire and steel under the blood-red sky. The knight fights with all his might, his armor gleaming, his sword slashing through the air. The dragon roars, fire dancing around its scales, its eyes glowing with fury. In the end, it is the knight who stands victorious. The dragon falls. The knight stands alone, victorious yet heartbroken. The princess is safe, the realm is safe, but at what cost? The knight looks at the fallen dragon, a creature of power and beauty, now silent and still. The dragon's end marks the beginning of the knight's solitude.